All right, we will get started. You won't need anything initially unless you want to use a stick for a check-in. So we'll just do a quick check-in of get into our bodies here. You can have your eyes closed or you can keep them open. In the process of focusing on your breath, feeling the air move through your nose, your mouth, your throat, and into your lungs. And then back out with each exhale. The goal is to release tension with those exhales and bring relaxation into your body with each inhale. If there's anything in your body that you notice that you're going to have to pay attention to during your workout, you can just make note of that. Feeling your feet anchored into the floor and feeling your head rise to the ceiling. Let's take 2 more breaths here. After that last breath, if your eyes are closed, you can open them. And we'll start with just single leg balance. So you can bring your feet together and whichever foot you want to pick, we'll just step onto that foot and just feel ourselves in balance. Nothing else has changed with our posture. It remains tall and well aligned. Still breathing. And we'll transition to the other foot smoothly. And we'll go back to the other foot again. This time we'll just add a gentle pulse. So we're just going to gently pulse on that foot. Just feeling that softness in the hip, the knee, and the ankle. Still breathing. And we'll transition to the other foot, continuing with the pulse. And good. Go back to the other foot, and this time we'll alternately reach one hand to the ceiling as high as we can, and then just changing arms. And we really want to exaggerate that reach, trying to get our fingertips as close to the ceiling above us as we can. Just enough that we challenge our balance as we do that. Feeling our ribs open up on each side as we reach up. Still breathing as we do this. And continue with the arms, and we'll switch to the other foot. Don't have to go fast, just really focus on that reach, trying to get those fingertips high. Coordinating your breath with the movement. As we transition back to the other foot, we're going to start twisting. So you can keep your arms close or keep them out. And we're just going to rotate from side to side. Again, keeping that tall posture and using our eyes to guide that twist. Looking around to help our body turn because our head is turning. One more in each direction, then we'll transition to the other foot. Continuing that same twisting motion. One more time in each direction. And then as we transition to the other foot, we'll switch from a twist to a side lean. So you can keep your arms up or you can keep them down by your shoulders. And now we're going to lean side to side. Still breathing, drawing those shoulders down as we raise our arms up. One more time to each side. Then we'll transition to the other foot. One more time to each side again. Then when we transition to the other foot, we'll switch to a U swing. So again, just swinging under or up and under to each side. Inhale and exhale. Just a light toe touch with the other foot as you need it. One more to each side. Then we'll transition to the other foot. One more to each side. And then both feet down, you can shake it loose. We're going to go back to the twist, but we're going to do it with a forward step. So as I step forward with my right foot, I'm going to twist to the left. As I step forward with the left foot, I'm going to twist to the right. So again, you can keep your arms out or arms in. Alternating forward step with an opposite direction twist. You can take a large or small step, your choice. And we want to just think about how good our posture is as we do this. One more to each foot. Then we'll switch it to a backward step. So I'll be stepping backward. As I step back, I'm going to lean in the opposite direction. So I step back with the right foot. I'll lean to my left. As I step back with my right foot, I'll lean to the right or left, excuse me. Say that again. Step back with the right, lean to the left. Step back with the left, lean to the right. I'll get it. One more time on each side. And then the last one will side step. So as we step to the right, we're going to U-swing to the left. As we step to the left, we're going to U-swing to the right. So U-swing in the opposite direction of the step that you're taking. One more time to each side. You can shake everything out. So again, we'll have handheld weights, a band, and a stick ready. We're going to start with the handheld weights. And we're going to do a wide stance with a front cross. So it'll be this. We're going to hinge and cross and then stand and come up. Okay. So whatever weight amount you want to use for that, again, weights are optional. You can just use your hands with empty hands if you'd like. We'll start in about 5 seconds here. Beginning in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So good posture, good hinge, up and down. Crossing in the down position, and then opening up at the top. Coordinate your breath as you do the movement. Ten more seconds on this one. 3, 2, and 1. You can place your weights down. We'll grab a band. And the band will be on our arms. We'll have it somewhere between our wrists and our elbows. Spread it to the desired tension. Then we're just going to do a U-swing. Both feet down this time. U-swing from side to side. So you decide how much tension you want and then just kind of work it from there. Loose feet. Start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Want to pivot those feet to let our hips turn. Raising those arms up to the side on each side. Nice and smooth. Go at a pace that works for you. About 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. You can place your bands on the floor, grab your sticks. We're going to push to the center of the stick as we raise the stick up and down. So our feet are going to be flat on the floor, well anchored to the floor, good posture. Applying as much pressure to the center as we can as we raise and lower the stick. Stand nice and tall. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, you go at a pace that works for you. You be control of the pace. Don't let it overcome you. And then coordinate your breath with the movements. Remember to watch those shoulders as you raise the arms up. Try not to shrug. "15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Sticks off to the side. Grab our handheld weights again. We're going to be a low position shift squat. So if you want to go without weight again, you can do that. We're going to hold that low position, and then we're going to just shift our weight gently from side to side. We'll start in 10 seconds. You decide how low is, and then we'll move from there. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Just gently shifting our weight from one side to the other. Hips are down, body is up. Keep breathing. It's an easy one to hold your breath on. 15 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. You can place your weights down again. We'll grab the band. Again, we'll have it around our wrists or somewhere between our wrists and our elbows. We're going to pull it tight, and then just like with the stick, we're going to raise the arms up and then lower them again. Okay, we'll start in 5 seconds. You find the desired tension you want. And here we go. Inhale and exhale with the movement. Fifteen more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Placing that band off to the side. Grabbing handheld weights again. We're going to step back. We're going to step back, and then we're going to reach back and down with the opposite hand. So I step back with my left foot, I reach down and back with the right. As I step back with the left, I reach down and back with the left. I'll give you the sideways look. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. So I step back with the right, I reach down with my left, come back up, step back with the left, reach down with the right. Again, we want to make sure we're bending our hips and our knees and our ankles. We're not just reaching down with our body. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You can place your weights down, grab your sticks. And we'll do hot-footed lizard touches to the front and the back if you want, or just pick one side, front or back, and then we'll move from there. So again, you'd have to decide how wide you want your hand position on the stick as you do this. You can step in place or just stand in your one position. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep breathing. Fifteen more seconds. Raise those feet up as much as you're bringing those hands down. 3, 2, and 1. We'll grab those sticks, or excuse me, the bands one more time. Somewhere between your wrists and elbows, once again, and we're going to do X arms. So we're just going to spread apart at a diagonal, bring them together, rotate, and then spread at the other diagonal. So again, you can have those bands located anywhere between your wrist and your elbows. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Want to draw those shoulders down. We're not shrugging to hold the arms out. Nice and tall, 3 points of contact through your spine. Chin drawn in. And breathing. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We'll grab the stick once again. We'll do this one in single leg balance. It's going to be a kayaker swing. So from the belly button up, it's going to look like this. But we're going to try to do it single leg. Okay. So I'll give you a transitional prompt when we go from one leg to the other. We'll start in 5 seconds. Pick your leg. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Just a light toe touch if you need it to recapture your balance. We'll switch feet in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Five more seconds on this leg. 3, 2, and 1. Place that stick off to the side. We're going to put the band around our legs this time. We're going to squat. So the band can be at knee level, anywhere above or below the knee. And if you'd like added weight to hold on as you do your squat, you can grab your weight as well. We'll start our squat in about 5 seconds here. In 2, 1, here we go. Again, we want to resist the tension of that band pulling our knees together. Keep the body up as you sit your hips down. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab a drink, catch your breath. We'll go through that whole list again, except we'll strip that last movement we just did away. So go through that whole list minus the one we just finished. So we start with wide stance front cross. We'll start in about 20 seconds. Give you a sideways look to it this time. 3 points of contact through your spine. A good hinge as you come forward. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep breathing. Fifteen more seconds. Three, two, and one. And we'll grab our bands for U swing. So again, between your wrist and your elbows. Now that you have a feel for what we're doing, you can start to challenge yourself in your own little way, find a little nuance to push your envelope a little bit. That might be where you position the band or something else. We'll start in 5 seconds. Find that tension, shoulders down, 2, 1, here we go. Stay relaxed, 15 more seconds. Just try to make the fluid movement as smooth as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Bands down, we'll grab our sticks. Overhead reach as we push the stick towards the center. You find a position on the stick where you want your hands to be, and then apply pressure from there. Find that good postural position. We'll start in 5 seconds. Side look, 2, 1. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Ten more seconds. Two, 1, and sticks off to the side. Weight is optional for a shift squat. So again, finding that low position and then just gently shifting our weight from side to side. Start in 10 seconds. Whatever you find is low, just try to hold it there. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep breathing, 15 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. And we're up. Weight off to the side, grabbing your band. So we'll be doing the overhead reach we did with the stick, this time with the band. So for something different, you can keep your palms in as before maybe. You can turn your palms out, or you can go palms down just to make it a little bit different. That just impacts what you feel at your shoulders. Here we go, 2, 1, pull apart, and then raise up and down. You're in control of the speed, no matter what speed you're using, as you raise it and lower it. "15 more seconds. Three, two, and one. Very good. Bands off to the side. Handheld weights if you want. We're going to step back and then opposite hand reach across. Okay. Left arm with right foot, right arm with left foot. I'll give you a side view this time. We'll start in 10 seconds. Remember to bend at the hips, the knees, and the ankles. Starting in 5, in 2, 1. Here we go. Remember to stand tall each time. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. You can place the weights down. We'll grab our sticks. For front and back hot-footed lizard touches, or front or back hot-footed lizard touch. We'll start in 10 seconds. Whole body movement, coordinated as well as you can. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Sticks down, grabbing your bands. We'll do that X arm pull apart again. So again, same concept. You can keep your hands in, or if you want to keep them down or up to change the shoulder position, you're welcome to try something different. We'll start in 5 seconds here. X arms. In 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and tall with your posture, feet anchored to the floor, shoulders drawn down with your arms out in a straight position. Keep constant tension on that band as well as you can. Try not to let it get slack. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bands down, grab your stick. We're going to do that kayaker swing in a single leg balance position. I'll give you the transitional point when we're halfway through. Starting in 10 seconds, pick the foot you want to begin with. In 2, 1, here we go. Again, we want to be soft in the hips, the knees, and the ankles. It's kind of like that pulse feeling that we did in the prep, just feeling that softness, changing in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1, switch feet. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, grab a drink. We'll go through the list again, but we'll take away that kayaker movement that we just did. Starting again with the wide stance in the front cross, we'll begin in 15 seconds. We'll pick up the pace a little bit more here. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Halfway. Protect your back. Keep those 3 points of contact. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, grab your bands. For U swing, we start in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep those feet loose, allow them to pivot so your hips can turn, and that allows your arms to raise up to each side. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bands down, grabbing your sticks. Push to the center and raise and lower the stick. We'll begin in 10 seconds. Anchor those feet, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pushing hard to the center. It's an isometric contraction. There's really no movement in the contraction. Then we raise and lower our stick as we feel that tension. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Stick off to the side. Weights if you want them for the shift squat. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5, in 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Grabbing your band again. And we'll repeat that overhead reach. We'll start in 10 seconds. Again, you decide where you want your hand position to be as you do this. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep those shoulders down as you raise your arms up. Constant tension on that band throughout the whole range of motion. Keep that chin drawn in. Keep those 3 points of contact. 15 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Band down. Going to grab our handheld weights, step back with opposite hand, reach across. We'll start in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Remember to bend the hips, the knees, and the ankles to lower yourself to the floor. We're not just bending at the waist. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Grab your stick. Hot-footed lizard touches. Starting in 10 seconds. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Forward, backward, or forward and backward, or front and back. Fifteen more seconds. Two, 1. Sticks down, grab your bands. X arms. Starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, we're trying to keep tension on the band the whole time, even when we bring those arms together. Keep the shoulders down. Try not to shrug as you hold the arms out. Chin drawn in, 3 points of contact. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Band down, grab a drink, catch your breath. We start at the top and we do everything except for that X arm movement we just finished. So again, we start with a wide stance in the front cross. Weights are an option. We'll start in 10 seconds. Going in 5, in 2, 1. Here we go. Keep breathing. Stay in control of your movement. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, grabbing your band. You swing. We'll start that in 10 seconds. Keep that tension. Going in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bands down, grabbing your sticks. We'll push to the center as we raise and lower the stick. Do a side view of this again. Start in 10 seconds. Find the position you want your hands. Beginning in 5, 3 points of contact. 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, and 1. Very good. Sticks off to the side. Wait if you want it for a shift squat. We'll start in 10 seconds. Starting in 5. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Feel that weight move over one foot and then back over to the other foot. We're not just swinging our hips. All of our weight is transferring, or most of our weight, from one side to the other. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And we're up. Grabbing our bands. Holding tension and then raising and lowering our arms just like we did with the stick. You find the hand position you want to do. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bands down. Grabbing your handheld weights. Step back and reach across. We'll start in 5 seconds. In 2, 1. Here we go. Stand tall at the top before you transition to the other side. Nice and smooth from one side to the other. 15 more seconds. Three, two, and one. Catch your breath, grab a drink. This will be the last time through, I think. And then we'll do some recovery. Wide stance front cross, starting in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Can bend your knees as much or as little as you want, depending on how much of a stretch you want to feel as you hinge forward. The greater your back is in stable position, the more you'll feel that stretch. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, grabbing your band. For U swing. Start in 10 seconds. Find that tension point you want. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Band down, grabbing your stick, pushing to the center, and overhead reach. Starting in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Smooth, controlled movement. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Stick off to the side. Wait if you want it for shift squat. We'll start in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Oh. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, grabbing your bands for overhead reach with the band. Getting in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. 15 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Bands down. Catch your breath, grab a drink. We'll finish with the sticks in hand. So one end is on the floor, one hand is out in front. Keeping our upper body square, we're just going to swing that stick out and across without twisting our body. Standing nice and tall. And then when you're ready, add a foot pivot. So your whole body is turning as you turn the stick. Just focus on your breath. Again, as we exhale, we're thinking tension leaving our body. As we inhale, we're thinking about relaxation entering our body. One more time to each side. And then we'll transition to the other arm. Again, keeping the body square, just swinging the arm. And as you're ready, you can start to add your pivot, getting the whole body to cooperate. Coordinating that breath with the movement. One more time to each side. Then both hands on the stick, left foot forward, right foot back. We're going to try and press that back heel as far back as we can and run this front knee as far forward as we can, really trying to stretch, using that stick for stability as you need it. Still breathing as we hold this position. Three, 2, 1, and step forward. Shake everything out. Keeping the right foot forward, stepping back with the left foot, same process. Press that left heel back. Press that right knee forward. Make yourself as long as you can from front to back. Three, 2, 1, stepping forward. Holding that stick in front of you. We're going to let that stick lie down our legs. Once it passes our knees, we'll let our knees bend so we can drop our hips down. Once our sticks are at that low point, now straighten your knees, let the hips rise, feel that stretch behind. Pause and hold it there for a moment, take a breath or two. Then bend your knees, let your hips drop. And now bring that stick up along your thighs till you're in a standing position. Then let that stick continue to rise up through your body. And then press it over your head with a big inhale. And then as you exhale, bring that stick out and down in front. And we'll call that done for today. Good job.